everybody.
Happy Thursday. Happy after Thanksgiving.
Happy after Thursday. This time last week, we were all stuffing our faces.
And this week, you're probably having a Friendsgiving. Have you heard about that?
Oh, I love Friendsgiving.
Whoever has not heard of Friendsgiving, it's the Thanksgiving with the friends that you couldn't invite over to your mother-in-law's house.
Friendsgiving.
I'm having that next Wednesday. No, next Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm having Friendsgiving.
Because you're having Friendsgiving. I didn't know that you was having Friendsgiving.
Here at work. Let me tell you about the rest of the business. Okay, so we order turkeys because they gave each employee either a whole turkey or a turkey breast or a pie. So we have 3 whole turkeys left in the walk-in. That's losing money. That's what. Frankenstein shoes. All right, I digress. So we have 3 whole turkeys in the walk-in that we have to do something with. Otherwise, that's wasted money. So I'm having a Friendsgiving at my station next week. I think it's next Tuesday or next Wednesday.
So what you gonna do? Roast the turkeys?
So I'm gonna debone all the turkeys. I'm gonna debone them. I'm gonna brine them. Let them marinate overnight, and then cook them, and then carve it at my station.
Ooh.
And I'm making everything stuffing muffins. You wanna know what that is? I'm giving you all the prelude to what I'm having next week.
Ooh, that sounds good.
So I saw this somewhere.
Stuffing muffins?
I saw this somewhere. No, it's going to be everything muffins. It's going to be, it's going to have white potatoes diced, sweet potatoes diced, breadcrumbs, corn, cheddar cheese, everything mixed up together. Ooh. And I'm going to put a little egg in it to hold it together and put them in muffin pans. They come out like little muffins.
Ooh, that is cool.
And everything muffin with the turkey and some gravy.
Wow.
But getting back to what this video was about.
Sounds like a time on the toilet bowl.
Thank you. I appreciate your support.
By the time you finish eating them little muffins, you're going to have the slides.
Why are you talking about my muffins like they're murder burgers from White Castle?
I didn't do all that.
Which, by the way, I love murder burgers. But anyway. We decided to talk to y'all about what you should offer people if you're having an event. Okay, for those of you who want to cook and want to, host your own party this holiday season, you don't want to hire a caterer, you don't want to hire chefs, you want to do it yourself because you want, you're in the Christmas spirit. You don't share that love with people. It's fine.
When people brag, you want them to say, "Oh, I made that.
I ate Sister Spaghetti's food and it was really good."
Who's Sister Spaghetti?
And Brother Popcorn. So, so we're going to give you some tips on how much you should make of what. We're only going to hit a couple things. Okay, starting with appetizers. Let's say you just want to have an appetizer party. No meal afterward, just an appetizer party.
Which I like doing.
Joe loves to have appetizer parties.
I love having appetizers.
But I want y'all to realize that just having appetizers is more work than making either a big roast or a big pot of some pasta. It's more work because for each person, you have to have at least 6 to 8 hors d'oeuvres per person.
And that's not even including different kinds of hors d'oeuvres.
Correct.
That's it. Hors d'oeuvres it's a wide variety of different, you have quiche, you have little wingettes, pigs in a blanket, you name it, deviled eggs. But you got to make a whole bunch of that stuff. But we're here to tell you how many of each to make so you don't overmake.
Or you don't undermake, because the worst thing in the world is running out of food. I don't care if you have leftovers.
You run out of food.
If you have leftovers, you can freeze them, you can give them away to people. You can do something with leftovers, but to run out of food and have people looking at you hungry, you don't do that.
Did I tell you I went to a wedding and it was supposed to be cocktail hour and there was no cocktail hour?
Who does that? You don't do that. You don't do that. I'm not even going to ask you whose wedding it is.
I'm not going to say
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Tell you.
How you doing? So
All right.
let's talk to them about what we already mentioned appetizers. Now, if you're having
Okay.
dinner before, if you're having dinner after the appetizers, you're gonna need like 4 to 6 per person. Remember, this is per person.
And remember, people are not going to really fill up on the appetizers, so
Right.
you don't have to go super duper crazy. But we prior to that, we were talking about if you're just doing appetizers. So if you're doing appetizers plus a main course, soup, salad, whatever, then you don't have to go that crazy.
Okay, what else you got jotted down?
Okay, so we have here. Let's talk about entrees.
Okay.
All right. Now, y'all know there's a wide variety of entrees. You have ribs, beef, chicken, roast, turkey, all of that stuff. So we're about to tell you how much per person,
Okay.
right? Okay.
In ounces.
In ounces. Now remember, Americans are
Ounces.
fat, but we're talking about the proper way to host the event.
Proper way.
So let's talk about baby back ribs. Let's talk
Okay.
about that. All right. So baby back ribs is 1 pound per person. Of a crowd of 25 people, we're talking about 25 pounds.
Do y'all know how much a pound of ribs are? A pound of ribs is maybe 2 ribs. 2.
So you know that barbecue y'all be going to in the summertime and y'all want to have a whole slab of ribs. Y'all know how much ribs cost, by the way?
No, you have no clue. You have no clue. Because all y'all want to do is complain about how Aunt Sue can make ribs better, but you ain't make them and you ain't buy them. Okay, I digress. Go ahead.
Okay. Which is all right.
So it makes me mad. People have no clue. They have no clue. Go
They
ahead.
don't have no clue.
Go ahead.
All right, so let's talk about let's just past Thanksgiving. Chicken, turkey, or duck. Now, this is if you debone it.
Okay. Which they're not going to do.
You're not going to do, right? So we're talking about a half a pound per person. For a crowd of 25, about 13 pounds. A crowd of 50, 25 pounds.
Okay, let's put this into perspective. You said a half a pound.
Yes.
Okay. A half a pound is 8 ounces. I want you to take a measuring cup. 8 ounces is 1 cup.
If you have those or just a regular cup.
You know those measuring cups with the handles that come with
The Pyrex cups?
The Pyrex ones?
Yeah. Put turkey, put enough turkey in there to level out 1 cup and see how much that is per person.
That's what you're supposed to be serving. A half a pound, 8 ounces.
Child.
That's not what we do. How many slices of turkey do we give to somebody? 4, 5,
5,
6.
6. Uncle Bob likes the
Honey?
He liked the wing.
Cousin Pookie want the drumstick.
He only eat the drumstick.
I can't deal. Do y'all realize a quart container, homemade homemade iced tea that you
We
get from a
mentioned that
Chinese
before.
restaurant? That's 8 cups. That's 64 ounces. A quart container. If you fill a quart container with like mashed potatoes or sweet potatoes or whatever the case may be,
I burped, but
and you just threw it away.
because I didn't want to
Time
do
out.
it.
No. Did you burp and just? What was that? Was it?
I didn't want it.
Did you just grab it out the air?
Yes.
Okay, but I still smell it. Getting back to what I was saying. Getting back to what I was saying.
Oh, so sorry.
If you fill a quart container up with mashed potatoes, that's supposed to feed 8 people.
8 people.
8. A quart container. 8 ounces.
Wow. A lot of people eat 1 container of mashed potatoes.
You better say it. You better say it.
And they still complain that
they're hungry. If you have a corn on the cob, you know how you cut the corn on the cob in half? 1 serving is a half of a corn on the cob. So if you're going to have 25 people and you're serving corn on the cob, then you should have 13. Let's say 13.
13 whole ears of corn.
13 whole ears of corn
Right.
cut in half, and one person each gets a half. We try to put into perspective, one, how much you're really supposed to eat, and two, what you should have if you want to host. So you're not scrambling around. You don't think, oh, well, let me just buy a whole bunch. A whole bunch of what? You know what I'm saying? So we're just trying to make it a little bit easier so you can go have a couple of guidelines.
And also, just to pause, try to buy stuff in season. Don't get stuff like corn is about to go out of season. Try to get stuff within the season. Like get squash, winter squash, certain kinds of berries, because you don't want it to hit your pockets as well. Because if you're getting stuff that's out of season, you're going to spend more money.
Absolutely.
So don't, now it's the season. Look, we all have social media outlets. Go online and look and see what's in season. You want to stay in the spirit.
What's also going to hit your pockets is if you get stuff pre-cut,
yes,
pre-peeled,
yes,
you're paying for labor. So take a little bit extra time,
yes,
and peel that yourself or whatever the case may be, because you're paying for that labor. Because if you ask me to peel a bunch of apples for you and slice them, it's going to cost you. So don't pick up that container in Costco and BJ's with that fruit already diced up and looking pretty. Do it yourself. It's way, way cheaper. Way cheaper. How you doing?
Let's talk about. All right. Well, I don't really want to go into the lobster because we all know that one person per lobster.
I don't order lobster when I go out because one lobster's not going to fill me up, and I'm not going to pay another $20.
If I get
I'm not going to pay another $20 for another lobster, so I just don't get it because I'm not going to upset myself.
I'd rather somebody else buy it for me.
Well, and then they have to pay more than one.
Because you're going to buy at least 2 or 3. For me, at least.
Let's talk about pasta.
Okay.
Let's say you're going to make fettuccine alfredo. Did I tell you the story about a friend of mine who made fettuccine alfredo, which is linguine with a cream sauce and vegetables?
I thought you was going somewhere else with this.
No, he made a nice salad. He knew who he is. He made some garlic bread. He was dating somebody at the time, and I think he cooked for his parents, whatever. They go say, well, where's the meat? I'm not going to tell you what side of the tracks they came from. Where's the meat? You're eating heavy cream-based pasta with a salad and garlic bread. He had to go defrost some chicken.
First of all, Alfredo will fill you up in 2.3 seconds.
And second of all, I'm not defrosting nothing. Eat that.
You're going to eat that.
You're going to eat that, and that's all you're going to eat.
When you leave my house, you can go get something else.
Honey, you better stop by New York Fried.
Plugging it in.
Okay, what else? Pasta. What about pasta?
All right, so 4 to 5 ounces. So we told y'all about ounces. 4 to 5 ounces. Now you're doing 25 people.
Right.
It is 7 pounds. 50 people, 16 pounds. Case in point, if you guys are like me, because I'm terrible with numbers, so when I'm in the grocery store shopping for a party, I'm always looking at the boxes. The box will tell you how many ounces, pounds, whatever is on the box, so you can go off of that. So make sure that you do your research, especially if you know that you're shopping for a certain amount of people. The net weight, all that stuff is important. Make sure that you guys read that. That's really going to save your life, because I do it and it really saves my life.
Me too.
I'm terrible with numbers. She can tell you.
And another thing. Don't kill yourself trying to do everything in one time. The key to a stress-free dinner, party, event, whatever, is if you do as much prep beforehand as possible. So if you know that you're making something and you need onions and peppers and garlic and stuff, when you come home on Monday, chop up the onions, put that aside. When you come home on Tuesday, chop up the peppers, put that aside. Do a little bit every day. So by the weekend, if you're having it on Saturday, you have all of that stuff done. All you have to do is put it together. That's going to save you a world of stress. A world of stress.
Let me tell you something. When the day of, and you just gotta prep and do all of that stuff, it drives you out of your
Especially if you're not used to doing it, honey.
And if you're by yourself.
No, you don't want to do that to yourself.
Let me tell you something.
You'll get out that Christmas spirit quick.
Honey, you'll be cussing and fussing folks out.
I'm hot. Are you hot?
A little bit. I want a snack.
I think I want some Arnold Palmer. Well, you
How
know.
many ounces?
Well, you know.
Oh, man.
I said I was hot. Oh, we're gonna have to end soon. We're gonna have a part 2 of this, y'all.
Yes.
I said I was hot this afternoon. I was told it's because I was going through menopause. What you said? What are you, 60? It's menopause. I'm sorry. I beg your pardon.
You should call them a
Gertrude has no kind of act right for real.
four-eyed frog. But anyway,
We just want to give you a couple of quick tips and tricks and ideas and suggestions.
we'll go into a little more detail on the next video. We'll
Yeah.
probably pick it up sometime next week before y'all actually have, because
We'll do desserts next week.
yeah,
We'll do desserts. Okay.
how
let's
much
do-
a cake serves
Right.
and all of that. You do a 10-inch cake.
and how to cut it correctly.
Happy Thursday, everybody. Like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. We love y'all. Live from One World Trade Center, it is Joe and T.
Oh.
Kitchen Chronicles. We are out. Peace.
I like that.
You like it?
I like that.
You know, like every day I try to work on something different to make it out like a
Oh, you're
punchline.
trying to make yourself better every day. Every day you're trying to make yourself a
I'm
little
trying
bit
to
better.
do a little something.
You're trying to work on yourself?
Honey,
I like that.
let me tell you
So
something.
then when 2017 come in,
Oh God, I got a new attitude. Ciao.
love y'all. Bye.